everybody, it's Kai. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new speed build video. And today's video is going to be quite short, about 10 minutes, because today we are going to be building something a little bit smaller than the size of the builds that I usually do. And today we are going to be building basically a house for a crazy cat lady, and I thought that this would be a fun idea because I never did it before for this channel, so I decided to try it out for this video, and I really hope you guys will like this one. If you do like it, it's already up in the gallery for download if you want to download it. And for the shape of the house, basically I wanted to go with this kind of like boat shaped house, and I referred to Pinterest for this for inspiration. And the house that I picked out was it was kind of this like playground for children in the shape of a boat, so I decided to just try and copy that shape and apply it to this house. And I initially wanted to build kind of this pier house where there is a house on the pier on the docks or something like that, because the lot that we are building on is also on the docks. So I decided that maybe I should just do a crazy cat lady's house because it will make it much a more fun theme in my opinion. But I really hope you guys will like this one because I definitely enjoyed experimenting with different shapes and different orientations of the build. But anyways, we are working on the structure over here right now, and as you can see, I was adjusting the whole floor plan. The floor plan for me was quite okay, to be honest. I didn't really struggle with it, but I did have like a tough time deciding where to put like which sections of the house. For example, the living room, the kitchen, and also the dining room. I ended up adding the dining room in the middle of the house, and then the way that your sim can access the top floor is through the stairs that I put outside over there. There are no stairs on the inside of the house, so they will have to go to the outside part of the house to access the stairs to go on the second floor where their bedroom is. And also the bedroom is on the second floor. I think you can tell because I just said that just now. But I did have fun experimenting with the colors of the wallpaper, and the concept that I was like aiming for was kind of this gloomy theme, because I imagine that the crazy cat lady doesn't really have time to like maintain the house. Basically, she just likes to maintain the cat. Oh yeah, and also on the left part of the house, which is the porch area that is on the outside, I will be turning that into this kind of this room for cats. I'm not sure if it's common over there, but I mean, I'm not sure if it's common where you are, but over here in my country, a lot of people who have cats, like usually the rich people, they do this like separate room that is extended on their house to make it a cat's area, like where they play and where they rest and stuff like that. So I decided to imply it into this build. I really like how it turned out because it is my first time doing that, and I thought that the theme of a crazy cat lady would be a very suitable theme because we are building this house in Brindleton Bay anyway, so it is where the animals are and where your furry friends are. But as you can see, we are going to be decorating the inside soon. I just played around with the floor plan just now, but for the landscaping I would say took me the least time because I kind of knew what I wanted to go for. I wanted to go for this kind of mood where it's very dodgy on the outside, but on the inside it is much more cheerful, I would say. So on the outside you can see that I added in some scraps here and there and a lot of like dried grass that I found from the debug menu of the cats and dogs pack. And I really like how the landscaping turned out, even though it kind of looks like dodgy. But it is my first time experimenting with like that dodgy vibe anyway, so I think that I aced it. But do let me know what you guys think in the comments, of course. But I tried to add in a lot of like details here and there. So you saw that I also put that fence from the debug menu of the cats and dogs pack, just to fill up some decorations for the exterior, because I thought that if I put some greenery, it would make it it wouldn't make sense because it is a crazy cat lady's house. But in the end, I will be adding a couple of bushes that are green just to make it a tad more cheerful rather than it being very gloomy. But as you can see, for the wallpaper of the exterior, it is very bright and the contrast color is very dull, and I quite like that idea because I was thinking of like adding different personalities to this home, as well as the crazy cat lady that lives here. But anyways, we are starting off with the kitchen over here, and for the kitchen I decided to go with this yellow color scheme because the outside part, there is a section of the build where it is a yellow color, as you can see just now. But yeah, I decided to turn the kitchen into a yellow color scheme using the country kitchen kit. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, but I think it's the country kitchen kit. I'm not so sure. But talking about kits, there is a leaked information, I think, whereby the next kit is going to be this oasis or Mediterranean or Moroccan type of vibe, and I'm looking forward to that because I've been wanting to do those kind of builds for a very long time, but I didn't have the chance to do so because I didn't want to use CC, and a lot of CC actually is very nice, but I didn't think that adding CC to the game is very nice. For me, I don't like using CC in my builds whenever it comes to like creating content, but if I were to use CC on my own, it wouldn't be recorded like this video. But anyways, I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope you guys can give me your feedback if you want to in the comments what you think of the next potential pack, which is the Oasis Mediterranean vibe thing. But anyways, we are moving on to the living room over here, and for the living room I decided to go with a very traditional looking living room. For the TV, I initially wanted to put in a flat screen TV, but I figured that it wouldn't be suitable since it's a crazy cat lady's house, and like I said in the beginning of the video, the crazy cat lady doesn't really focus on the maintenance of the house, rather than, I mean, she's more focused on taking care of her cats, and she just focuses on the cats. But for the living room, I decided to go with a very traditional looking living room, and I decided to use the couches from the cats and dogs pack, which are kind of this beachy looking vibe, I think. The long sofa, but not the armchair. The armchair looks very cozy and traditional, so I really like that vibe. I decided to go with it in the living room over there. But throughout the whole build, I think the colors that I mainly use are wood tones, yellow colors, and also some greens. And I thought that those three colors suited each other very well because, I don't know, it kind of is consistent with the exterior as well if you see it. But anyways, over here is going to be the dining room section, which is in the middle of the house on the ground floor. And as you can see, I added this shelf from the laundry day stuff pack, and I wanted to put something over here which can cover up the bare walls behind it. So I decided to go with this big shelf from the laundry day stuff pack, which kind of looks rustic, and I really like that vibe. So I decided to use it in here, and just, it's where the sim that lives here, who is a crazy cat lady, stores some essentials that she has for the cats. And she also has that urn or jar of cat ashes, which I think really is suitable for this build, considering that she is a crazy cat lady and she is obsessed with cats. She loves her cats more than anything in the world. But anyways, over here is going to be the bathroom of the build, and the bathroom is there is only one bathroom in this build, and the bathroom is pretty much yellow and green in color. And I also use that bathtub, which is a bathtub that is like half broken. I think it's from Strangerville, but I'm not too sure. And I decided to use that because it would like give it more of a twist in this house, rather than the house being like looking very like filled in with like cozy stuff. But anyways, over here is going to be the bedroom of the house, and I think it is the final part of the house. After this, I will be furnishing the exterior, which is the cat area and also the outdoor balcony like on the top floor. But the bedroom is pretty much simple as well. I decided to clutter it up with a lot of clutterables from the cats and dogs pack, and I tried to mainly use the cats and dogs pack in this build because I figured that it would be a good idea since it is in Brindleton Bay. But over here is going to be the, I would say, the porch or balcony on the top floor, and it's where your sim just hangs out with a chess table, but I didn't add a barbecuer in here simply because I forgot. But anyways, over here is going to be the last part of the build, which is going to be the area for the cats, and I decided to include some cat houses, resting places, and also just the essentials for cats. But anyways, that's the end of the video, so I really hope you guys will like this one. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!